The database is coming half full from what I can see. But anyway, what's going on? Welcome back to another FIFA 20 Ultimate Team video. Today marks a special day because they are starting to release all of those potential overpowered players. And in the next few days, you're going to be seeing some starter squads from myself, like a complete starter team, as well as like a 50k side, 100k side, just to get you boys up and running. But today we're going to be looking through some of those cheap beasts, overpowered cards, you name it, we've got it. So please do leave a like and support today's video. If you are needing game codes or anything game related, head over to g2.com. Link can be found in the description. And if you're wanting to keep up to date with football news around the world and be club specific, one football, download the app. And without further ado, let's get into this one. It's going to be a long one, I'd imagine. So let's do it. So if there are any players that I missed out in today's lineup, then please do timestamp the video, post it in the comment section, and it would be massively appreciated for other people that they are looking to find these overpowered players. Now, this Nigerian god that was on the game on FIFA 19 in career mode, but he wasn't added to Ultimate Team. I was expecting maybe a little bit more from his card, but that's the fun of it, right? Shortlisting some potential overpowered players, and they just don't meet expectation. 3-star, right mid, maybe for like an out-and-out starter team. But one thing I like is you're able to distinguish between rares and non-rares. And I know it sounds silly, but if you are building a starter team, you might not have enough coins to go and purchase a rare for minimum 600, 650. But I'm guessing that you guys are going to spend like a little bit of FIFA points to get yourselves up and running. You're going to have to let me know where you stand. Put it in the comment section. Tawamba, was he not like a team of the season? He was a beast. He had a banging shot. You've got a few players here that just look a little underwhelming. He's not bad though. 70 pace. This is what I look for, right? 70 pace, 77 defending, 79 physical as just a CDM. You got the AC Milan striker here with 75 dribbling, something that doesn't really interest me. I think those are like important positions for a starter team. You need to be able to find the back of the net and take your opportunities. I mean, I would personally go for a balanced side instead of like unbalanced, like looking to just bring in like a fantastic striker and then having some pretty poor defenders and midfielders. I don't think that's what the game is about. Atel, he was a really good team in the season for cheap, and that's fantastic, you know. I wonder if he'll still keep the 5-star weak foot. 82 dribbling, 88 pace, really good defending and physical for like a starter player. I think that's a really cool card. This man here might be going under the radar. 78 pace, balanced defending stats for a 75 rated CDM. Militao, oh my god. Militao 81 rated. Now, price prediction. Are we thinking like 30,000, 50,000? Do you think he's going to go up as much as that? I don't know. Like at the start of the game, wasn't it not Varane that was about 55, 60,000? And then he shot up after a few weekend leagues to about, I think it was 150, 200,000 coins, which was just massive. You got a man like Dennis in the right wing position. Vinicius Jr., he's still going to be a go-to. And the fantastic thing is you've still got that hyperlink or triple link, whatever you like to call it, the Brazilian to Marcelo. Zagadou that I signed in my FM career mode and he was unhappy at the club, but now he's settled and he's awful for me for some reason. But the 62 pace, I think the 62 pace is the new like 65 or so. I don't think it's going to feel that slow in game. 80 defending, 80 physical is pretty solid. You've got Vendel as a centre mid. Damn, that's not a bad centre mid card. This is what I mean. Like 79 dribbling, 71 shot. That's just a really, really nice balance. Foden, he's received a nice card. His shooting's a bit weak though. 64 shot. I don't think so. McTominay, maybe I was thinking he would have received like a better card than that, but it's still quite solid. 77 overall coming in. Kluivert, the thing with, I'm pretty sure his name is Justin Kluivert. The thing with Kluivert's card is that on FIFA 19, his shot was weak. Like, he was so inconsistent. So unless they've fixed that, I'm not really interested in using him. But he's got good pace, he's got good dribbling, and I think he'll feel like pretty nice in-game. McKean, that's transfer from Juve to Everton as a striker. I don't know about that one. I really don't know. I don't think I'd get that much out of his game. Pavlenka, 84 rated. It's going to be a solid keeper. Guendouzi, 75 rated. Jesus, as low as that? Damn, man. I didn't think they would come in with a 75 rated card. Have they seen him play? He's actually sick. 75 is way too low. I'm not sure, but he'll be cheap. And only 69 defending. Yo, they've done him dirty. Do you know who they've done dirty as well? Fabian Schär. I woke up this morning and I saw his card and I nearly had a heart attack. It's broken my heart. Like, it's so bad. Sorry, we'll continue. What's his name? Oh, sorry. We've got... who else we got in here that is looking nice? Sessegnon as a left mid. I mean, that just looks unplayable, even if he was a left back right, which originally, before he made the move over to Spurs, he was playing left back right. Was it for Fulham? Pretty sure it was for Fulham. You've got... Havertz 85 rated. Chiesa doesn't have 4-star skills, which is slightly annoying, but Havertz looks like a god and he will be pricey. I really like the look of him, to be fair. Ndombele, we've already seen him, but the 87 dribbling is just a key stat to be carrying the ball forward. Hakimi with that position change. Sa as a 70 pace centre back. I think I used him on FIFA 18, not FIFA 19, FIFA 18, and I swear to God he was a fullback. So a position change there, which is quite cool. I've seen someone else that got leaked, and it's Gomez from Liverpool. We'll get through them anyway. Anyone else that you see that's looking good? I mean, as a CDM, no. As a centre mid, maybe, but the defending looks a little bit weak. As a cam, maybe you've got a shout there. Doumbia, oh Christ, I thought that was actual Doumbia. No, what's happened here? We've got a CDM with 68 pace, 86 physical, 74 defending. Now, he doesn't look so bad if you can look past that 68 pace stat. But moving on, boys, I don't know how many pages I'm going to be doing in today's video, but maybe we can do like a part 2 of this and go from there, and I'll give you guys my opinions on all of the cards. Dalot's not bad, you know, 80 pace, standard, with a balanced set of stats. Declan Rice, I mean, 62 pace. A lot of them have dropped down in pace, so it depends how that's going to affect his card. Henry, you know I'm going to get this man, the Nigerian beast. Henry is someone that I'm going to be linking up to Ben Yedder, anyone from the Ligue 1, right? He's going to be very, very good. And his pace, his dribbling, his shooting is going to be fine just to get you guys up and running, or even as an impact sub. Use him as an impact sub. Denzel, oh my God, what have they done to Denzel? 80 pace? Is that it? 80 pace? Oh, I was so used to his team in the season with like 90 odd. 80 pace isn't that bad. Really, really nice physical stats. The defending, I love that. Mount, he's got himself an average card, really. He's only young though, so it'll take him time to develop, but he's looking bright. He's looking bright in that Chelsea team. Sancho, 84 rated. Funny enough, I was watching some highlights of Sancho in the Bundesliga, and my good God, I just find that move a little bit odd. Maybe because he wasn't getting that much game time at Man City, and he thought, you know what, I'm not going to wait around behind Sané, even Mahrez, you know, I want to go over to Germany and start playing, and fair play to him, and he's really has, well, developed from what I've seen. He's looking fire, to be fair. Looking at Jovic, though. Oh, Hernandez. Yes, this is someone that I put down in my concept video. Hernandez, left back at AC Milan. That's going to be a fantastic card to pick up. Jovic, though, is looking like just an out-and-out striker. Not so bad there. Man like Wesley coming in with 77 pace. And it's another striker that he looks pretty solid in the Prem right now. Skriniar, 86 rated. I mean, I can't wait to get my hands on that card. That's quality, you know. That is 100% going to be an awesome player to use. Richarlison with an 79 rated card, right mid. Right mid? Is that where he plays now? I thought he was a striker. Did he not like start as a left mid, then get converted to striker, and now he's a right mid? That's a little bit of an odd one. But you can still bring him to striker with that 5-star weak foot, and if you look past that position and play him in the attack, that is a fantastic card. For a 79 overall, that is amazing. But moving on, boys, we've got, oh God, Mbappe. Don't look at Mbappe. He's just way too expensive right now. It's not fair. Marcus Rashford has received an 83 with 82 shot, 92 pace, and 83 dribbling. That's more like it. If you've got a few more coins, then you might want to bring in that like marquee signing. Dembele's got a really, really nice card, man. And from what I saw, some of the leaks, he's been given 5-star, 5-star once again. This year, he didn't have the 5-star skill moves, which kind of sucked. Martinez, I did use him on the FIFA 19 RTG, and he had a very, very good finish. And maybe that's one of the ones that you might want to write down. This guy here just looks like all pace, really, with a lack of finishing. Abraham, I was expecting maybe a better card, seeing as he's getting quite a lot of game time for Chelsea. Like 74 shot, 69 dribbling. That looks really, really average, IMO. Alexander-Arnold, another one that just is really underwhelming. Almiron, Left wing. All right, fair enough. Left wing. I mean, it's a bit of a weird one. He's been pushed and pulled all over the place. But as a left winger, just to get chemistry a little bit easier. Oh, no. No, because I was going to link him to St. Maxim. Damn, I think they've done that on purpose. God damn. If he was a cam, right, I would have played him striker and linked him St. Maximum in the right wing position. Damn you, EA. It's okay. I'll find another way. I'll just bring them both into my starter team. But again, for a starter team winger, or yeah, an actual winger or a cam or whatever, however you want to set it up, yeah, Amron looks amazing. You've got Lookman. Yeah, Kessie is always a solid option. Sanchez, like, these are legit stats, but the transfers haven't really worked yet for some reason. I don't know why. Artur, losing a bit of that pace, but the dribbling, the shooting, the defending, the physical, even the passing, damn, he looks very good. Didn't realize he was 84 rated, so that makes a lot of sense. Gabriel Jesus, I mean, on FIFA 19, he didn't really cut it for some reason. I don't know what was up with him, but that is a pretty good card, even though he's come down, I think. I swear he's come down. Was he not an 83? That's a little bit of a shame. But still looks like a go-to Premier League attacker. Donnarumma's been upgraded. Anyone else in here that's looking OP? You know that Bailey's going to have 4-star, 4-star. Wan-Bissaka I'm not so sure about right now. I wonder if he's going to be overpowered in game or just a little underwhelming. We shall see. But moving on, I know you've seen him, Hermoso, and the fantastic thing about this man is that he's going to get that perfect link into one of my favorite keepers at the start of the game on FIFA 19, and that was Adan. He just performed really, really well. So you've got a lot of pace there. He's going to have high attacking work rates though. He's only 6 foot, but I think it's going to be a fantastic card for you boys. Upper Meccano has received just a solid centre-back card. There are a lot of these like cheap players right now, but how long are we going to be able to use them for until even just like the first week in league it's done? You're getting like 40,000 or 30,000 coins minimum for your finish. You got squad battle rewards. So I don't think these like non-rare cards are going to get used that much, but it's nice to go through them. Tarea, Akanji, these are the two players that I had listed in that other overpowered video. Akanji has received a nice upgrade. The pace, the defending, the physical, he looks outstanding. For an 83 rated card, I think you're going to see him being used quite a bit. Zakaria wasn't very good on FIFA 19, but I hope that for some reason they fixed his card. Muto, shout out Muto. He's been a bit of a weird one in the FM career. And his card looks terrible. Dalbert in the left back position, he wasn't a bad option to go for. Mendy's just going to be so expensive though, and I don't think it's going to be worthwhile looking to him. You're gonna put it this way: you're gonna find like a better alternative in a different league for a fraction of the price that you're preparing to spend on a Mendy. And you'll be able to bring in like 3 players instead of just one Mendy that might not even be that good in game. But I'm sure EA have played around with a few of those sliders. You know what they're like. Holding, pretty average centre-back card. Pellegrini might be decent for just like a straight-up cheap side. Pulisic, left wing for Chelsea. Is he going to be the Hazard replacement? No, he's not. But 68 shot, man, that is pretty dead. Semedo, I think, has gone up in stats. You know, 77 defending now. One of the reasons why I didn't like him is that he was so weak in game. Just so weak. Bentancur, I really did like. That, was it Future Star card? He was amazing. The 70 pace, the 70 defending, just a very nice balance. And that's what I look for. Players like himself, you've got Witsel, those types of like CDM center mids that, yeah, they can do the defensive work, but if you need to, you can push up and you can either get goals, you can play make. Yelson Martins, yo, his card, oh my goodness me, his card looks better than the same maximum right now. The 86 dribbling, the 95 pace, the 71 shot, he will be overpowered. Where's Ben Yedder at? Yo, Ndidi is always like a solid option for you boys. The pace, the defending, the physical, he looks fantastic as your out and out CDM. Wouldn't play him as like a CDM really in a 4-2-3-1 that you're going to get a little bit more out of the playmaking, out and out CDM in a 4-1-2-1-2. Pavard as a centre back, wow, and he's at Bayern now. 69 pace, looks fine. 81 defending, 70 dribbling, 72 passing. I really enjoyed his FUT birthday card. I think he was released as a right back, but I played him as a centre back anyway. Onana doesn't look that bad if you're looking to build like an Ajax team or an Eredivisie side. Tierney, first time seeing his confirmed stats, 88 pace. Oh my. hang on a minute. That card looks very good. And he's going to be slightly pricey, but maybe it's worth spending because he's got the good physical, he's got okay defending and really, really nice pace. Fabian, I was expecting maybe a little bit more on his stats. I had him down as like an 84, I think. That was my prediction. He's very, very good, though. Really is one to look out for, like in real life. But in terms of FIFA, might get used after a couple of informs, and I'm sure he will. He looks like a very good centre-back. Celso, I guess, where would you play him, though? As a cam? As a centre-mid? Maybe as a centre-mid, yeah. Cam potentially with that kind of shot. He looks like another B centre back, like just a carbon copy of a lot of these Bundesliga players. Pepe, I think he's going to be one of the best like one to watch investments, and really just in general, like even picking up that card. Kimpembe has come down, but his stats just still look amazing. You got Diallo as well, maybe to get some chemistry. Oh my god, he's at PSG. Oh my god. Yo, I might have to do a video on like perfect links right now. That is insane. Yo, this is getting me hyped for the game. Augustin, I think it was the FIFA 19 overpowered video. Did he live up to expectation? Not really. Bailly has come down right, but his stats, they still look so overpowered. That is the beautiful thing. Like, yes, you bring a player down in the game from like an 83 to an 81 and 80, but you just make them so overpowered and really affordable for everybody. Anyone else that I've missed right now? You've got, oh, there's Gomez. Liverpool Gomez, 81 pace. 81 pace, 79 defending, 76 physical. Now that would be a fantastic player to quickly invest in. For those that aren't maybe aware of his position change, you get in early in the web app, you buy a load, and he's surely gonna go up in price. There aren't really too many centre backs with that kind of pace on the game, unless you have like a ton of coins to go and purchase a Rafael Varane, possibly Lucas Hernandez. I haven't seen his card yet. He was leaked as like 86 pace. I don't think that's true, so I'm waiting to have it confirmed. You've got your hands on, well, Neves. His pace isn't very good. I wouldn't want to use that. Holgate, Lasagna, Bamba, no, I think he had like some issues with his skill moves. If I'm not mistaken, he was like 3-star. All of these guys just look pretty bang average to me. Right, moving on, boys. Tarea with the 75 pace, just a little bit small though. But if you don't have enough coins to go and purchase the likes of Kante or just a CDM in the Premier League, you can possibly bring him in. 82 rated. He's going to have some good like playmaking stats as well, and his finish, you never know, it might be pretty good, like overpowered. I think when he received that FUT birthday card, I banged a couple in, but his height was just like not good enough. I tell you what, Jolinton, and this isn't, well, I really should be biased towards Newcastle, but looking at the stats that he picked up last season in the Bundesliga, I don't believe he should have received like a 78 overall card. I think it's really down to the big money move, and that's why he's been upgraded. It's good cards, it's not bad, but I just don't really see how you can justify 78 overall with some poor stats last season. But I'm not complaining, right? I'm going to use him at some point. You know what you could do? Jolinton, St. Maximum, and then Almiron. There you go. That's even better then. Yes. EA know exactly what's going on. Anyone else in here that we like the look of? He's been very, very good already for Arsenal. He looks like a proper talent, but he's only on loan right now. Harry Winks is a good card. I don't know if I'd want to play him as like an out-and-out CDM. Mbolo, I swear he broke his leg. That was like a few seasons ago. Is he back playing now? Because I was wanting to use him, or no, it was the curse of the one to watch. Swear he received a one to watch card, and it was that season that he got himself that broken leg, unfortunately. Anyone else though, if I have missed, then you're gonna have to pop them in the comment section. Page 10, boys, how many are we gonna? I'm enjoying it though. I do like this type of content, going through them. Lindelof, like, that's a solid card, man. 74 pace, 82 defending, 78 physical. Whereas on FIFA 19, I still used him and I liked him, his non-rare card. Now he's been given a rare. He was at like 70 pace. He was a little bit, like, he just didn't look good. He didn't look the part, and that's what put a lot of people off. But that's more like it. I think he'd be valuable. 82 Lozano, and I was feeling that as well. I didn't think that they were going to go crazy and give him like an 83 upgrade, whereas he's getting the stats in the Eredivisie. It's not as competitive as the Serie A, the Premier League, so it would be a little unfair to just bump him up to an 83, but he's playing very well for Napoli already, and that obviously hasn't been club changed yet. Anyone else in here? Calvert-Lewin might be like a pretty good option for you boys. NDI, oh my, 85 pace. Oh yeah, because it's Stoke. Alright, that kind of sucks. Yeah, very hard to get chemistry, but he looks okay. Keita, ooh, he looks bang average once again. Oh, speak of the devil, Hernandez, there he is, 84 rated. Yeah, 81 pace, that's more like it. But my god, 83 defending, 82 physical, 71 dribbling, and 70 passing. That is one of the best looking centre-backs that I've seen, like so overpowered. Sanchez is still like a very good option, and last night I was getting excited and I was putting together some like starter teams, but now I've got access to the full database. I'm going to be able to redo them. But that Sanchez card is like amazing. He'd be very, very expensive still. Angelino, very, very good. He reminds me of just knock a little bit of pace off of him, and it's Van Aanholt. It's Van Aanholt in disguise right there. Really good dribbling, average defending for a starter team. I think he'd be fine, you know, and he might get a couple of informs, but I don't believe he's starting. Is it Shinchenko that starts for Man City? This long glare, like, what the bloody hell is that? 75 pace, 86 defending, 80 physical. That's going to be very, very pricey. Dibala, 80 rated. I mean, that's deserved, man. He is underrated in the Premier League. Dibala and Fabian Schär, they are two awesome, awesome players. Should we move on? So I'll do a few more pages, and then I might split this into like 3 videos, 4 videos, or something like that, and you guys can follow along. Or maybe I should just record it all in one video today. I don't know how you guys are gonna want to watch that. Would you mind sitting down and going through like, I don't know, 30-minute video, 40-minute video? Maybe. We'll see. I might actually do every single page. We've only got 44 to get through. Oh dear. You ready, boys? Maybe. We've got our hands on anyone in here. Ribic doesn't look that bad. 88 pace, 80 shot, 81 physical. Damn, he looks pretty solid for like a go-to striker in the Bundesliga. Bakayoko, I don't know why he's at Chelsea right there. 66 pace. I think those overpowered days are long gone, man. He looks definitely playable with the 85 physical, but the 66 pace I don't really want to use so much. Tolisso 83, so he has kept his rating, which is pretty sweet, and his card does look like just a well-balanced centre mid to be used in just some mid-tier sides, I would say. Even like low-end mid-tier, I wouldn't really want to put him into like a massive team. The Hood, you know, 73 pace, 82 dribbling. Not bad at all. You've got Bernardo Silver alongside him that I think that they should have upgraded his stats so much more than that. Esquerdo on the opposite side with 86 pace, 80 dribbling, and 69 shot. Now, he was one of those players that I was using myself on the RTG on FIFA 19, and I was able to make a lot of profit from him. But now he's come down, and he's a non-rare card, so I don't know if that's going to be as easy to be making the coins off of him. You've got Rafa that's always like a really good option. I swear he's had a position change now on the from the right to the left. Anyone else in there that's looking good? I swear he's so small though, isn't he? He had a team of the season if I'm not mistaken, but he's way too small. Right, moving on, boys. For Kier, I think this one's going to go under the radar. Saw him before. 84 rated, 88 dribbling, 82 shot, which those two stats there are, well, valuable. Really, he's going to be able to drop past players. He's going to be able to finish. His pace is more than enough for a cam, and then his passing is very good. He looks like a cheap gem. Jimenez is just going to be such a good go-to centre-back, man. Ignore like the look of the pace. He has 86 defending and 82 physical. He is going to be a mountain. Very, very difficult to get past. There he is, boys. Same maximum. Just love the look of that card. So, so good. Siri wasn't bad when he was, what was it? Was it Fulham? Pretty sure I used him when he was at Fulham. Now he's being transferred. I don't know how I feel about that. Robertson, like such a bad card for an 85 overall, but he's going to play well in game. Teti in the right back position, a little bit 67 dribbling for a fullback? Nah. Depends how you play. But I think even if you're not someone that likes to bomb your fullbacks up, you still need to have some sort of control when you've got the ball at your feet. Otherwise, if someone's closing you down and putting you under pressure, you're not going to be able to get out of those tricky situations. Zappacosta has moved though. He's gone over to Roma. Just a balance, you know. He wasn't that great on FIFA 19, but he's just like a solid option. You've got Jose Perez. Oh my god, that card doesn't really look that good at all. Yeah, I don't know about that. Anyway, moving on, we have our hands on... how many Argentinian players am I seeing right now? Jesus. And they all look pretty bang average. If I'm being totally honest with you. This man here, CDM, 80 pace they've given him. 78 defending, 83 physical, 74 dribbling, 73 passing. That right there is one of the best looking cheap, overpowered CDMs in the Premier League. So write that down. If you're looking to trade, or not so much price fix, but if you're looking a player not only to buy for yourselves, but you know there's going to be some interest, you might want to take advantage of that. You've got, going down, Mendes looks outstanding. 81 rated, 78 pace, which is awesome, 79 dribbling, 77 defending, 70 shot. That is such a well-balanced card. I might create a hybrid with Mendes and Gabama in the same team. That is a really, really good card. Even Lerma's got a shout, you know. Don't ignore Lerma. That's a pretty nice card with some good defensive stats. Loftus-Cheek looks pretty solid. I'm seeing a lot of like the low ends. There isn't really like many mid-tier or mid-team players. It's either you've got some cheapish players that look overpowered or just very, very expensive, or gonna be expensive, put it that way. Kingsley Coleman, man, that stands out right there. 84 rated, 86 dribbling, 76 shot, 92 pace. His card stats haven't really changed that much from when he had like an 81 or an 82, but he's definitely been upgraded. 84, that's a massive looking card. Origi, I got a prediction, right? I just have that feeling that they're going to make him overpowered on purpose in-game. Iwobi, he made a massive move. Now, I even said, right, that when he was playing for Arsenal, there was one of these games, it was a standout for me, and I thought he was pretty good, and everyone was just, well, Arsenal fans were saying that he was pretty bad. He's made a big money move over to Everton, and I still like the look of him. I think he's going to be good. But that's a little bit average with a 64 shot. You got Cyprian coming in, that's always like just a very good option. João Mario, a little bit slow. I don't think he's good enough to play as a CDM, as a cam, no, as a centre mid, maybe, but do you really want to use that in the middle of the pitch? I mean, his dribbling and his passing might be able to hold out for that role. Stark is always just very, very good in terms of pace, defending. You can't go wrong with that. But don't be deceived, because the thing with his pace is that his acceleration is really, really low, but his sprint speed is high. So it depends what you want. Now, personally, I'd rather players be able to quickly get off the mark and not be like held back or restricted. You've got Yedlin. Yedlin's not bad at all. I mean, I think he's going to be a go-to for just to get you up and running. 92 pace, 71 defending, 70 physical. That's more than enough. Talisca, oh, he's still got an 83. Or was he an 82 and he got upgraded? Because that looks like a very, very good card. And I was hoping that he would receive like a team of the season upgrade, was it? That never came. Because a team of the season or a footies, I think it was a footies, coming to think of it now. If he received a footies version, that would have been like one of the best cams with his 5-star weak foot and his 4-star skills. Teles looks just like Teles looks better than Robertson, and Robertson is an 85 overall. That's what I mean. I don't know what they've given like in-game stat-wise. We're gonna have to see. But moving on, boys. We've got our hands on Brand's being given a cam card. Let's go. 82 pace, 85 dribbling, 81 passing. A cam card as well. That's just going to add so much more value. And 78 shot is fine, in my opinion. Those ones at the top, yeah, Laporte, it looks good. 88 defending. Sule with the 86 defending, 82 physical, and 72 pace. He's going to be very, very pricey. You got Werner coming in with a massive card. I thought he was going to be given an 84, and I saw one of his recent goals. He burn everyone for pace. He started around about the halfway line. It was played off, and then he just chitted through, and he finished it off quite well. So Burner is very, very fast. So 92 pace. I think he could have gone up even a little bit more than that. Mupay that's transferred over to Brighton. I don't know if he's going to be that playable. Gaya's always good. I've used him in the past on FIFA 19. Dembele striker. Nah, I don't really like the look of him. I think he's going to be average on the ball. Bruma's always good with the dribbling, the pace. It's just what you're going to notice. Oh my god, there's Martial. What a fake card then. Who released that striker 85 or left wing 85? You guys are cheeky, man. He was never going to be given that kind of upgrade. He has still received, though, a very, very good card. 89 pace. So he's got the pace. He's got the dribbling 85. He's got the shooting. You would want to play him as a striker, though, alongside somebody else. That is still an awesome, awesome card. Going over to the next page, we've got Dibala coming in at 88. Dele Alli. Dele Alli's just dropped off in my eyes. So we'll have to see what kind of season he has this time around. Husai is always just... Oh, I think he's lost pace though. I was going to say, he's always just a good option in that right back position, but he's lost some pace there. We've got Sanson that I signed in my FM career. And I don't know, he hasn't really been playing that well, but his card for the game's sake, FIFA 20, he looks pretty solid. Mbabu, there you go. So if you haven't got enough coins for... man like Danny Costa, you can bring in Mbabu for a fraction of the price, and he's got average defending, but everything else about the card is going to be fine. Any other standout players? Cancelo is just going to be stupidly expensive, and I don't even think it's going to be worthwhile. Like, I see his dribbling, I see his pace and his passing, so as a wingback, for sure. So it depends what you want, right, from your player. I wasn't really using wingbacks that much on FIFA 19, but having played FIFA 20, I think you're going to be seeing a little bit more of that, just to have like those options in the attack. So the 71 physical, maybe an inform or so, it would fix his lack of strength. We'd have to see how he plays in game. Obviously, I'm going to use him, but maybe I'll still have that mindset of going in for those like really defensive fullbacks that have the presence on the pitch. Haps, Zielinski. Zielinski looks incredible. 70, hold on a minute. 70 defending, 83 dribbling, and he's very good IRL. So that is a very, very good card. I'd play him as a cam maybe. Oh, the 72 shot though is a bit weak. I don't know. That's a bit weird. I'm in two minds. Would I play him as a centre mid? Would I play him as a cam? Cordoba, striker. Looks like just a physical beast, but I don't really want to use him. What have they done to Fabian Schär, man? I can't believe it. The best Swiss centre-back, one of the better performing defenders in the Premier League. He's adding a lot more goals to his game. The way he is on the ball, his playmaking, his pace, his defending, and they give him a 79 overall. Like, I don't really mind so much about the rating, like maybe 80, 81. Like, I'm not that deluded to the point where I really believe that he was going to receive like an 83. Although in my eyes, like, he deserved that rating. You look at his shooting, it's just too low. His pace, like, come on, EA, sort that out. Yeah, they should have fixed it. Rabiot, though, at Juve, I tell you what, that is going to be pricey. Really, really easy to link up. And you've still got Matuidi that's at the club, right? Is Matuidi still at Juve? I want to say he is. So you could get a, yeah, hyperlink, triple link into that. And then you've got Thomas Partey with just a very well-rounded card. Love the look of it. I think this is going to be the last page, boys. And then what we'll do is we will come back tomorrow. But we've gone through some really nice looking players for you boys, for your starter teams anyway. Gretzky is just going to be one of the best centre mids to go for. He's going to be really, really pricey. Fred's come down, I think, from an 80 to a 79, or maybe he was already a 79. No, he definitely has come down because he was a rare. Pretty sure. And he went for like 30,000 coins at the start of FIFA 19. Salah, though, just way too expensive. We don't even need to look at him. Vardy was the first player I scored one of those flick overhead like bicycle kick volleys with on FIFA 19, and he's always like a very good finisher. So ignore the dribbling, ignore the weak foot. Maybe he will receive like a 4-star weak foot, 3-star skills. Hey, there you go. Quincy Promes. looks, again, just the same as FIFA 19. Mane with the 83 shot. Duncan coming in there with just a balance card. Carrasco. Oh, now is Carrasco going to be amazing, or is he going to be underwhelming again? Because I didn't like him at the start of FIFA 19, but his team of the season was fixed. And Emre Can, just a solid player. But boys, if you do enjoy this content and you like to hear my opinions on some of these cards and how I believe they're going to play, please do support today's video and leave a like. And I will see you tomorrow with maybe part 2 of this, or I might do a little bit more on stream. Or after like my research, then I can show you, instead of like going through every single player. Or maybe you like that. Let me know if you prefer this type of content, and you can look for yourselves as well as me picking out certain players. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll be bringing you more content very soon. Drop a like, and I will see you on the next one. See you out. Peace.